Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back, everybody, to Baldur's Gate 3. We're just gonna start this from the top, because the half hour of crash, plus the 15-20 minutes of rechecking all the files and verifying them, didn't make any progress, if anything significant, so back in we go from the top. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last week we finished Act 1. This week we're starting in on Act 2. We've got
whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shadowheart, who can cast a light spell on me.
No one's stopped me yet.
What's next?
Actually, no, I can't. No, keep it on me.
Well, hello.
Asterion, your short sword can be swapped out for a torch. It's not great, but it gives the party a second source of light. So I've got the light spell. Asterion has a torch. Karlak
On my way.
has no light protection, but I'd have to nerf what weapons she's got. Oh, Stream Elements, you didn't take 20 minutes to join the chat this time? Good for you, Stream Elements. Alright, to the Shadow Cursed Lands.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Well, that's interesting.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to Moonrise, unfortunately.
The first 2 times I went through that door, because yes, in the crashed footage, I went through this door twice. Both times Asterion was the one who commented about not having to worry about the sun.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Do you know what? She loves me. She must do.
Oh, sorry. I was clicking through the dialogue because I've seen this dialogue twice now. So what does that mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence.
Perhaps.
In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Perhaps. That's still a hammer. That's still stuff for Asterion.
This place is heavy.
Yoink. Add to wares.
Let's have a look.
Right, that was the tongs. I think I gave that to Shadowheart last time. I don't know why I'm being so thorough and doing the exact same 10 pounds for one thing. Bottled blooms. Examine, what is bottled blooms? It's just petals in a bottle. More on pestle. Dead Druid's Journal. Abandoned some 50 years. I did not read this. Didn't find this in the first run through this opening section of Shadow Curse. Wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I am surrounded.
Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Well, I got inspiration, but I failed the nature check, which isn't ideal. I don't get the treasure chest this time because everybody failed the check. Thanks, game. I'm glad you crashed and cost me loot. That's irksome, but that's whatever. I don't remember what was in the chest, but it probably wasn't anything spectacular anyway.
More for me?
Eyes open. Watch the shadows.
Gotta read the letter. And then send to camp, because I send all written works to camp. And I'm gonna actually add this tarnished pendant to my wares as well. Hold up. You just have a book? Why do you have a book, Karlak? Oh, that's from... Okay. That was from the town. You've got the Ring of Jumping and the necklace, Voice of the Dead. In case we need those.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Alright. Maybe I can succeed my perception check since I failed the survival check.
Stop! Who's there?
My name's Davi. Who are you?
Hands up!
Hey, I succeeded my perception.
Jonas, move in.
Oh,
Jonas! Jonas! I'm here. Where are you?
I thought I'd be able to save
Can you see
Jonas.
our torches? I can't see anything. Something's wrong. Follow
Well,
my voice.
I succeeded my
Come back to the
perception.
light.
Jonas still got dragged off into the shadows.
Meg? Is that? Jonas?
Jonas isn't doing too hot still.
Jonas.
Move. I'll take care of this.
Don't let it get hold of you. Harpers, now!
Oh, I didn't notice the little Karlak approves. Okay. So the last time... The last time that I was playing this fight was where the crash happened. So I took my time exploring stuff. It's just the cat. How you doing, spreading the petty love? Petty love! Hey, Petty, how's it going? Yeah, good kitty. Got in a nice little claw.
Need to stay focused.
I stand by my original choice, though, of Spirit Guardian for radiant damage. Confirm. Move ever so slightly this way. The movement's in meters. That's why I was like, wait a minute, why is it only going up to not? It's meters instead of feet.
Heading there.
I should have jumped. I didn't jump. This time, though, I'm not directly on top of them. Because they didn't come at me. So I can actually do this number, get a triple hit. That felt good. He used a 3rd level spell slot, but yeah. But yeah, welcome in, Petty. I appreciate you being here. Had a rough start to the stream. The game crashed half an hour in, and then it wanted to verify the integrity of the game files. So that was fun. Invalid. Okay. That guy just decided on not his turn to make himself an invalid target. It's good. Happy about that. So where the enemy's still here, yeah? Oh, now he just phased back into existence? Okay. That's fine.
Shit. Shadow took yours. Make every strike count.
Critical! Nice! Okay, we're gonna Reckless.
Got it.
And then Great Weapon Master bonus attack since I killed something. Jonas. Shadow Cursed Undead, but temporarily hostile? I'm sorry, what? Reduced hit points and strength, resistant to necrotic. Cannot use spells or weapon attacks. Okay, so he's a zombie, but he's only temporarily hostile. He's a good zombie. Well, there goes one of those guys. Meow.
I'm ready.
Carla killed the one up here, yeah.
Onward.
Not what I want. Just want to move a little closer. Trigger that, yeah! Shadow Vestige. These guys don't respawn from the Shadow Vestiges, right?
I won't give in.
If I back off a little, yeah, he can't. He's not gonna hit me with a opportunity attack. I can back off and I can cantrip him. He's got resistance to necrotic now because he's a zombie. So let's do a little firebolt.
turn someone inside out.
All we're missing is the one guy who's invisible. Oh, no, there he is.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
Show me.
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Somewhere the shadows can't penetrate.
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Alright, what's the shadow message?
This girl played in the nearby woods. She was always
Oh
the best at
no! Oh no! Oh! You're gonna tell me what each shadow
A
was?
young woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes. He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
But then the darkness came.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes
No! Little girl. Oh no! Cats too?
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Oh, this is.
My pack. With haste.
This is upsetting. Oh, this is upsetting. Let me just. Got past the crash fight. Okay, we are officially past the point where my game crashed and I had to verify the file integrity. Camp in the Shadowland. Protection from the Shadowland Last Light Inn. The Githyanki Crash Mountain Pass area. And that's Moonrise Towers. Okay. So there's more path this way. But it's just a dead end. Goes off to a cliff.
careful.
Asterion, if you would do the honors.
Easy. Looking ahead.
Absolutely, I will take the heal potion and some money.
Don't waste a step.
Ellie May. You've seen this name before.
This is the grave that has a ring.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Ellie May. My light, my hope, my joy.
There's nothing to find. There's not even a body. Is this just the physical location where we camp if we... I don't know how to feel about that. Gloomweaver? He who was? Alright, explain yourself.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Not many people out here in the dark.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way.
Oh, that's a cute
A fair
raven!
point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
Go on.
The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Speak. Who was this
She's
murdered?
not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator.
Ah,
This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence.
right.
Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet
Go
she
on.
turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back.
Oh,
They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
she's dead. How much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That's some powerful magic.
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
No, you're on your own. So long as I get paid, I will. I do want a murderer to be brought to justice, but she's already dead? So that puts a complication wrench in things. Where I don't know? I don't want to, like, I don't want to be like, oh, as long as I get paid, because I don't care about the money. But I do want a kind of a middle option.
I thank you.
I think I'll
As
do
to
it, though.
those who died by her words, go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Last light in. Oh wow, the ledger is all the way down there by Moonrise. Let's go to the last light in.
Orders do not matter. We make our own destiny now. We'll leave soon enough. No.
Karlak just occasionally getting hit with the curse. Because Asterian's got his torch.
What's the story?
Okay, Karlak. I know we just got Jorgul Greatsword not too long ago. But you gotta switch to a single-handed weapon for a bit. Door Smasher, or as the game calls it, Faithbreaker, is versatile, so it can be one-handed. Okay, excuse me. Wielding with both hands. I can't... You're kidding me, right? She has to have the torch as the main hand? She can't wield the torch in the offhand? Well, so much for that. No, the torch is a light. Why can't she? Do I have to somehow equip this in a way that it doesn't do? Okay, what if I have something equipped in both hands, then I equip the hand... Nope, it unequips both knives. I give up. Back to the greatsword. Just deal with the light. Deal with the shadows. Spoiled tart, but yet it's still good enough, I guess. Arrow of lightning.
Hello there.
I'll give that to... Hey, Potato! What's up?
Tea?
Uh, today's tea, we're starting out with an Irish breakfast. And then the last one, Scroll of Fear. Throw that at Gale. Don't need the rotten food. I will take the gold, though. And a Night Orchid. Irish breakfast. Very, very nice. Oh, yeah! You were able to grab first this time. I still think I like to think Stinky grabbed up first for the stream technically, but you had the fortune. I also get second first, the counterfeit first, in addition to the regular first. Fair enough. To make mention of earlier, and to why I normally start at 5 and my stream has only been going for half an hour rather than an hour and a half. I started the stream, played for about half an hour, the game itself crashed, and Steam wanted to spend 20 minutes verifying the files to make sure that the installation was correct. So I took the stream down and started it back up from scratch. So that opened up first again for you. Did I know that in Singapore, Macca sells fried chicken can be regular or sweet? They've got so many regional menus. We were just having a conversation over dinner yesterday. Fried chicken. Yeah, we were having a conversation yesterday about would they have a McSushi in Japan? And probably. Running around trying to find the borders of that blight. Ruins east of Last Light proved to be highly dangerous. Another suspicious one is the house. Seems dark and empty, but voices come from there. Child's laugh and saw get Yankee Warriors. Okay. That seems interesting. That's the way I came up, so let's go down this way.
I feel weak. Drained.
Me too. So cold.
I'll take that. It's all good materials. I'm sorry, what did I highlight that had like 1,000 health? Maybe let's go back the way we came, exactly. And now we work from here. Pick up an extra torch. If there's anywhere we're gonna need extra torches, it's in the middle of the shadow curse. Just rotting baskets with rotting food. Makes sense.
Something good here, I hope.
Dead.
Would be wise to leave it alone.
It'd be wise to leave it alone. Would have not been nice to have, Yep, mm-hmm. Literally, I just need something with AoE. Just before I throw any kind of AoE out, make sure they have resistance to necrotic, but no immunities and no vulnerabilities. None of your cantrips are AoE. What can you even do with a bonus action? I guess healing words. Get up on this enemy.
Go for the throat.
I'm going to do the offhand melee attack first. Like 1 billion damage to the single raven. Can I just drop an acid splash on my face? How many ravens can I hit? All of them but one. Deal with it. Critical, 99%. Okay.
These things have stayed interesting.
I'll take one basic heal potion and
I'm ready.
a Shadow Heart. Cure Wounds level 1. Do level 2. But if I'm doing a level 2 Cure Wounds of 6 to 20, I might as well do the Prayer of Healing, get 6 to 20 on everyone. Heals up Asterion as well.
Never a dull moment.
Here's the question, will more spawn? No. That's probably from the one that I checked originally, or went to check. Blood and age have made it nearly illegible. Help, a darkness has rolled into Rithwin, cutting us off all sides. We sent people through. No one can make it more than a few steps before this letter is our last hope. Send help, anyone from anywhere. I will renounce Our Lady. Loss. Kiss the Moon Maiden's feet if that's what it takes. Just don't let the darkness take us all. Read through 100 different books in a single playthrough. Send to camp. None of these extra spawned ravens are going to have anything to loot. I can't imagine. Durgar are hostile. Delivering the boots probably not an option anymore. I wasn't giving them the boots of speed back. Those are my boots of speed. We did the forge. We did so many completed quests. The only cure check we have left is the Githyanki crash. Companion quests. We still have a short travel. It's going to be up here on the right, yeah? Yeah, it's going to be up here on the right. Signpost!
This place is protected.
For a warm bed and
Must be the
stomach,
refuge the
look
Harpers
no
spoke
further.
of.
Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Okay. Save game. Made it to last light. Update my save. Through the barrier.
No shadows here.
there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come.
Okay. Entangled? Okay. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. You know what? I'm on board with that.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Could you at least explain to me why you are doing this?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Yep.
You should never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul.
What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the
I'm-
Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing.
Mm.
Not so bad to hang around with either.
I
Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own?
Mole.
How is that possible?
I absolutely hated you specifically because of you trying to like throw Shadowheart in jail for false accusations. But now here you are. Oh. The weave itself burns through my... No, that's not it. Do I... Okay, let me think about this. Do I trust her with knowledge of the artifact? She's not a Githyanki. I'm gonna trust her.
What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be nice here, right?
Karlak,
It's for a good cause.
you have talking
Oh
points.
my god, soldier. That's Jahira. The Jahira.
That's Jahira, the Jahira. She lives in the city, right? Okay, I'm not gonna proceed this conversation for a minute. Give time for the ads to run. No. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's the first cup of tea done. On to the second cup of tea and onward with this conversation. The Jahira? She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story?
No.
Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jahira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
It's for a good cause.
That is exciting.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
I'm sorry, did you just call yourself Mama Kay? Okay, that's certainly something. Also,
Too dark to tell. I bet they're close. Watch it.
double check the, Nope. Oh, well, that's turned itself off. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Where's the
Wish we had stone or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
accessibility? It's in the accessibility section. There it is. It's all turned off. I just had to make sure that the like nudity and stuff didn't reset itself when I had to re-verify all of the game files, because the measurements were in meters, and there were other things that got reset. So, waypoint,
Barricade coming along.
always fun and useful.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
What's up for discussion?
Quartermaster Tolly.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
No, I'm not gonna persuade her to just give me free stuff. I'm not in a dire strait where I need to sell wares. Whoop. Okay. Looks for bloodlust. See invisibility? Yes. That's extremely useful. Greater healing potions, the regular healing potions, sharpness was whatever. These are whatever. Mind reading I have, and I'm not using the different types of arrows or whatever. Scrolls, I can't think of any scrolls off the top of my head that would be particularly useful at the moment. I mean, a scroll of fireball isn't not useful. A scroll of fireball is scroll of fireball. I could have used that instead of a spell slot if I wanted to, needed to. Scroll of polymorph? Oh, it's baleful polymorph. Protection from energy, remove curse, revivify scrolls. I mean, revivify scrolls are not a bad option, just in general. A staff that grants Firebolt cantrip and Fireball spell with a bonus to with fire resistance and a bonus to spell attacks. That's a pretty nice looking wand or staff. I understand why that's the very rare color. The Morningstar plus one, if we didn't have the Adamantian one, might be worth looking into. Hat. It's not an armor piece, it's just a hat. After dealing damage to an unarmed, or with an unarmed attack. Oh, that's a monk thing, because it's unarmed attacks. Bonus to spell saves. Yeah, that's whatever. Just regular helmet. Barkskin armor is a medium, heavy, light. Rare clothing. So, instead of gaining wrath, I could, on a successful saving throw against a foe's spell, deal fire damage to them and gain some fire resistance. That sounds way more useful than the clothing I'm currently using. Are there better clothing options? Light armor, heavy armor, light armor. Ooh, mighty cloth, hang on. Medium. Cloak of protection? Autaluk and Bigby may be renowned as dignified members of the Circle of Eight, but on one occasion, as younger men, Bigby bet Autaluk that he couldn't 13 liters of vodka out of a protection cloak like this one? Big B1. Shield. Cindersnap Glove protection from missiles. 2-weapon fighting. You make an attack with an offhand weapon. You can add your ability modifier to the damage of the... Oh! Oh, snap. Oh, that is useful. Okay. Well, Cloak of Protection is a no-brainer. And what's the Mighty Cloth? You gain Bull Strength, increase your Strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. So that would increase my Strength. Unwavering Bull. Cannot be pushed against your will. It's so expensive. And honestly... Oh, that's just as expensive. 1,500. Oh. Oh.
Attention!
Yonti Scale Mail.
What now?
The Gloves of Power give the opponent penalties and a +1 sleight of hand, whereas the Balanced Hands would let Asterian's offhand weapon get the benefit of his +3 dex. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's good enough. If I was using the unarmored defense on Karlach, I could see an argument for Mighty Cloth. Giving her the +2 strength, the bull strength and stuff. The only other thing to consider, unless there's something worth selling, which I don't think there is, I could sell some waters. Got so many waters. Could sell some of these bulbs that I'm not using. Plenty of throwables that I'm not using. I probably should. Is the shield worth the 1,000 gold that it would charge me? Additional spell slot. The aid spell as a bonus spell, and the ability to shield bash. What's the aid spell do? Heal yourself, increase your hit point maximum by 10. I mean, it takes a full action as opposed to the glowing shield's automatic use. But I'll consider coming back for that shield, depending on.
Take care now.
Hold out the darkness forever.
Damon!
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you.
Go on.
Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Which do you want to hear first, Karlak?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long! So come on! Let's get this show on the road! We need to find that iron!
Agreed.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlak, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Karlak, you excited?
All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured. This is so exciting. Let's make tracks.
Find more infernal iron. Find more infernal iron. There's 2 marked spots on the map.
I've definitely seen Alex before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
I'm sorry. Ox. The strange ox!
No, still incapable.
Capable of what?
For you to know.
Oh, come on now. You've piqued my curiosity. Guidance. Come on! No! I have inspiration. I will use my inspiration on a 4. 19! Let's go!
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
is the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Is that a
That's
threat?
up to you. Good little hero.
I don't want to tango with you.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Can you make it home?
Scurry on now.
I don't know what you are.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
If I force him out of hiding, he's gonna probably engage me in combat, and I don't really want to fight him. It's just blast mines lined up on this path. This path doesn't even go anywhere as far as I'm aware. Certainly no items or locations of note with the quests I've picked up. Okay, well, I would like to talk to you before.
We need to talk.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you before I go out and get Karlak her iron.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good health.
Smell the wine first. You'll have to excuse my... Pardon my friend Karlak. She's very excited to meet you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlak.
Guidance! Didn't need it. But I'll take double the DC.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm not always in control of my magic. Who knows what will happen if I drink this?
You will be refreshed, and I will be reassured. Bottoms up.
Astarion and Shadowheart. Why are you drinking truth wine? Karlak's like, we have nothing to hide.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me to win me over. I'm resisting its temptations. I see now why you spiked my wine.
Just answer the question. And you're certain you will continue to resist?
We'll see.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious.
Understandable.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Godric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Godric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met
Something
him on the
tells
road
me
here,
this.
commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter.
That does not sound like a fun fight.
Right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
So something tells me that that's going to be a boss fight at the end of Act 2. If I had to guess. It's powerful magic. Thankfully, I have my own.
And the wit to know when it will not avail you, I think. We must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible,
Worked
so we
out
can strip him of his
decently for me
advantage.
in the past.
Once Godric is without his shield, the sword. Together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Days are numbered. I want to make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you.
Oh, thank you.
I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
I appreciate
Any cure
that.
starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Godric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? Towers surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Ah, there's stairs here. Harper. Let me zoom back in to actually... double oak doors. Door. Hello. You're the one casting the moon shield? You okay? This is probably really draining to you.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Word gets around fast. The Banisher of Shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
Felzer!
It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one.
What's up, Felzer?
Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Indeed, quite.
Perfect.
Going good.
Make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know?
Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers,
I've got Karlach.
Wait.
And a couple of others.
Something's wrong.
Going good, just napped, coffee time. Yeah, good sleep. I thought we were about to just be stuck on a... But I'm sorry.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
What are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Probe his thoughts for information. What does he want with her? Sounds like fun. I'm with you. You know what? Let's probe his thoughts. That's what I'm talking about. 18. Man sold his soul for a pair of wings. Yeah, right?
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you. We need to... Gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
His wings.
Time to go, Isabel.
Save after the dialogue. It has big story effects how this goes.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Come along, Isabel.
I love missing a bunch. That's my favorite thing to do. Last light fight. I normally don't like to save in the middle of combat, but I'll trust your word on this. Just so much bonus health. Good grief. Do you have any resistances? No? Okay, that's good. Karlach's gonna deal with the winged horror that's out here. In the meanwhile... Scorching Ray. I mean, I could do Call Lightning and just Call Lightning on him every turn. Oh, it's an area, not a person target. I think I'll do the level 2 Scorching Ray. 50% chance of hitting. I could do Magic Missile. That's 100% chance of hitting. I'll just do level 1 Magic Missile. Take off some of his base health. And then go in and stab with the offhand. So now Asterion, when it gets to his turn, can get in an attack or two. Okay. Asterion items. We're gonna open with the greater healing. And then I would like you to sneak attack Flaming Fist Marcus for no damage, because it's a miss. Nice! Triple turn. Excuse me, dude. Why'd you dash past the guy that was next to you? That's goofy. Okay, let me look at the stats on these guys. They have immunity to poison. That's it. No resistances, no weaknesses, just immunity to poison. Are these... They're not undead, right? No, they're... Well, it says ghoul, but it doesn't have the undead typing. It says dark vision, opportunity attack, and poison immunity. No, it says undead. It's got the undead typing. There it is, at the top. So I could try and have her actually turn. %35 chance to turn. Maybe not. Folks, I'm not, yeah, because I would have to move back in to view. I'll just give him a push. You want to move back up? You're gonna have to walk back into the Guardian attack. Or can I move forward and hit you with the Guardians myself? We'll just chill here.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Let's go! That ice storm, though. Sorry, did that thing die? I won't say no to that. Okay, we're gonna use a rage. And then we're going to reckless attack Marcus. No. Each missile does a minimum of 4 damage. So that should kill that one. Oh, close. I almost got a double kill. I'll go for an offhand stab. Potion of healing. Can only be used once per turn. I haven't used sneak attack this turn. What are you talking about? Dude, you are just mad dashing around for no reason. We're going to do a disengage action so that I can run past.
On I go.
Serene she might seem, but nature has
The thing only had 2 HP left, and you used a spell that did 19 damage. I won't say you're in the wrong here, but... Just a curiosity before I... Okay, you do not have temporarily evil. I didn't expect you would.
This'll help. Under their noses.
Still got the winged horror out there. There's one winged horror left. And it's downstairs in the corner, I think. No, it's upstairs on through this doorway.
Don't waste a step.
I missed. Okay. I'm gonna move out of the way. Oh, there's two left. There is one downstairs in a corner. Where's the bonus action dash? Bonus action dash. Why has she got to be standing in the doorway so I can't go through the door? Isabel, could you have picked a less convenient spot to be just standing? Wait, I can move here now? Okay, well...
Heading there.
Just outside of your range. Jahira, the Black Panther. Well, Karlak, I want to keep your rage going, but in this system, you gotta attack something to keep your rage going, and there's nothing for me to attack. So I'll use my main action to heal you a little bit. Didn't even get a full heal off that from that. And we'll jump a ways. And use up the rest of your movement when the game decides I'm allowed to have a movement path. Okay, that's fine. Calculating where to jump to. Please don't try and run all the way around creation just to move 10 feet this way. Not enough movement. That's fine. Back to almost full. It's my turn done. Asterian's gonna start off with a... I can't get... You're not within melee range, so I can't get the sneak attack, can I? Yeah, must have advantage. I could firebolt for 20 for potential of 20, or I could just attack for potential of 9. I think I'll just firebolt, honestly. Yeah, I missed. Okay. Critical! Nice! I'm sorry. Was that... Is there a way for me to just look downstairs? No? Not at the moment. Okay. That's fine. Everything's dead.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
That's the plan.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Why would he want you captured and not killed?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Anything of use?
Nothing in the winged horror, but what about Marcus? And he's got half plate, shifting corpse ring, and +1 great club.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
Oh, Asterion. Half-dead Asterion. You want to talk about something?
There is work to do.
Hang on. Let's do a little healing prayer. Get Asterion his half health back. Or most of it.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Send that to camp. You lost Isabel a few times the first run. Honestly, what saved, hence the save comment, honestly what saved Isabel is her, sent to camp. What saved her was I didn't even equip, I bought new gear, new magic gear, and I didn't even equip it. Give me my new outfit. I do that all the time. Hey look, I've got this Cloak of Protection now, so I get to have even higher AC and better saving throws. And anytime that I make a saving throw successfully, I deal fire damage. That's a good combo, right? Send that to camp. Casting of Invisibility and Blur versus a bonus to Arcana and Religion. Oh, I am using the Ring of Mind Shielding, at least.
Don't burn yourself.
What do you have? Movement speed, acid damage.
Watch your back.
Asterian's got resistance to poison, resistance to lightning.
Let's get on with it.
You've got the ability to gain some momentum if you start your turn with less than half health. That's whatever. And then the guiding light for the light cantrip. So, I think I will actually unequip that.
Alright, what now?
And give you... Wait. Send to Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Give you this. We'll keep that in the inventory for the moment.
Still alive, so that's progress.
A +1 Great Club does nothing for anyone. Honestly, I'm just going to add to wares. I've got fire resist, I've got necrotic resist, lightning resist, thunder resist. It's all that. From my robe, from the Heart of the Storm, and from the Blessing of Saloon. Gonna save again, this time not in the middle of a combat, as last light fight post.
You know,
If that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead.
Are you just
I
gonna...
don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it.
I didn't think you'd be interested.
Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we could unlock. And power is always worth a little risk.
Yeah, I mean... Visterion? If you wanna... Look. Karlak's my girl. She's not doing it. I'm not doing it. I believe, Feldzer, were you the one who is going to break my fingers if anything happens to Shadowheart? I know someone was. Very, very strongly, one damage or Riot. Yeah. So Shadowheart's not doing it. But Asterion, if you be my guest.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
If you want to build up some psychic powers, Asterion, I'm not going to take the risk myself. A milk bowl? That sounds delicious. I don't think it's... I think it's for spellcasting. So Isabel's fine. Everyone's good. We're all good here. Is Mole good downstairs is the real question.
What's hiding here?
These winged horrors, none of them have anything. I just want to make sure that the child is okay. Harper's... Why did I just... Hold up. Did I just, like, jump down and take damage rather than finding a way around safely? There's stairs!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
At least all my characters besides me didn't jump off a cliff.
Good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Counselor, Fist. The whole gang in here, as well as a dead horror.
Here we go.
What's behind door number this one? Just a nice room with a chest. Yoink.
Something over there.
Wait, what? Loose planks! Scribbled note. Jumping off the roof to get downstairs is such classic here. Yeah. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 15-foot circle of ice around the target. Ooh. I'm barely have anybody doing any kind of cold damage, so I'm not likely going to ever equip that. But I will send that to camp rather than sell it. Journal script antiquated. Pages look like they're barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hope to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago. That's almost a fortnight. Toll housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. Oh, wait, hang on. Send to camp with all the other notes and books. I saw Mole run off when those things popped up, but I didn't see where she went. And I haven't seen her since. I'm sorry, Raphael? You're just chilling here? His Majesty? Hold up, I've got more important pressing matters. I didn't realize His Majesty was here.
Oberon, you fool. Hiss! I say hiss!
Hiss! Hiss, I say! Intimidation hiss! I can hiss back. His Majesty was hairless. Then in one patch, they made him super fluffy, then the backlash was strong. Aww. I think both work. Could you imagine if the options settings just had a single toggle, just an extra checkbox of whether you want hairless His Majesty or floofy His Majesty? Just that level, it'd be sweet, honestly. Yeah. I see nothing wrong. I see nothing wrong with it. It might be a little excessive to have a single like extra checkbox toggle for just a single NPC in Act 2, but easy, kitty. I mean, you no harm.
You harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
Apologies. I'll keep my distance. My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to find this place? Quietly admire the cat.
Now go. Quickly. Hiss. I slinked, of course. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
I saw the bowl of milk upstairs. She doesn't need the bowl of milk. I don't actually want to loot this cabinet, but it's what I clicked. Oh, I have to steal the bowl of milk? Okay.
I should speak up.
I would like to talk to you first, rather than I just steal the bowl of milk
On with you.
for the cat.
Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
Could be entertaining. I have a few questions, quickly. Why can I not ask about His Majesty's milk?
It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
I'm going to save here before I steal the bowl of milk. And then bring the bowl of milk to His Majesty.
These boots have seen everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Surely she doesn't need the bowl of milk for casting her shield spell.
Begone!
Stinky Minky! Oh, you raided out. I see, I see.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me.
How am I doing? Pretty good. I'm gonna load back the save I just put. Because His Majesty just said be gone, even though I had the bowl of milk on me. I'm doing pretty good though. After the crash and the file thing, it didn't crash again yet. Should clarify yet, always. We successfully saved the cleric from a kidnapping. I don't want to steal the milk bowl because the cat doesn't really want it. I learned that I have to walk here and then go down the stairs here, because if I just say I want to go out the front door, I'll just jump off the roof and take damage. All in all, though, it's going pretty good. Raphael has 666 health, because of course he does.
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
Are you following me?
Flatter yourself. You're not the only soul of interest in this ruin. This is Last Light, where hope hangs on by a single withered thread.
Oh, for
I can mend
reference...
it or cut it, depending on what they ask for. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
Am I enjoying Baldur's Gate 3? I'd say so. I'm enjoying it more than I'm not enjoying it. There's a couple of points that I've had my issues with it. I've got a few things that I'm not too keen on, but overall I would say it's a much more enjoyable experience than it is frustrating. And for reference, if you don't know, Raphael is a demon in disguise who wants us to essentially make a deal with him to get our parasites removed. You were here before. Why you're not responsible for the curse, are you?
Please, I would never leave such a mess behind. Far too much attention for so little gain. I never surrender knowledge for free, but one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for
no
quibbling over
thanks.
clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough.
Oh yeah.
Not with you, at least. Although I sense there's something your friend wants to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Okay, now the conversation's finished. Enjoy your counterfeit first, Stinky. In my heart, you have the first of the stream because you have the first from the half-hour crashing stream. But on the stream that didn't randomly crash the game, Potato beat you to it because you were in the middle of doing your own stream at the time. This is a bad idea, Sarian. We should find another way.
Such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, devil. When?
Don't worry.
When?
I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Oh, great. Goodbye!
wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Damon, I would like to shop. I would like to shop here. I came here to shop and then was pushed away. Ooh! Resistance to both fire and cold, and just a free casting of haste? That is a good bow. And it would raise my minimum damage from 3 to 5, because it's a +2 bow. How often do I critical hit with my bow? Honestly, how often do I attack with my bow, for that matter, but it's not a bad idea. Hand crossbows, whatever. Hunting short bow, I don't care about that. Quarterstaff, halberd, great club, great axe. Ooh, what is this sword? It's a short sword. It's +1 short sword like mine, but it has the extra bonus of shadow-soaked blow. Strike an enemy, just extra psychic damage. That doesn't break concealment? Ooh. Consider that. Thornblades, whatever, that's... Got a battle axe, I'm not really using battle axes. Sword of life-stealing? It's a +2 weapon, and on a critical hit, target takes an extra d10 necrotic, as long as it's not constructs or undead. Well, we're going to have a lot of undead in this area, but that could be useful if it's still in range when we get to the next area. But also 10 temporary hit points for me. That is very useful. And it's only 900? That's not impossibly high. Got some basic medium, light, and heavy armors. +2 padded is fine, I guess. Basic shields. What's our one fancy glove? Swordmaster's gloves. Proficiency with longsword, short sword, great sword. +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Okay. Nothing particular of value. Other than the Sword of Life Stealing that I'm going to take. The Steelforged Sword doesn't... It's literally just a short sword +1 under a different name. Oh, I should have sold wares. Where's the sword I just bought? I did just buy the sword, right?
Soldier.
No time to dally.
No time to rest.
Excuse me.
How fares the search?
I bought that sword from you, right? Oh. Just balance the offer with some coin. When I clicked balance offer, I wanted to offer the amount, not half of the amount. It's with you. I don't know why it's on the barter system anyway. Sell wares. Buy the sword. Call us good. It still has light on it. Sort of life stealing can be on my main hand. Because it's d6 plus 4 versus d6 plus 1. Plus 2 that is coming from the dexterity, but it would still be d6 plus 2 versus d6 plus 1. Add the regular short sword to my wares.
At the ready.
Yeah.
Making the antsy.
Okay. Heading out. I'd never found Maul. I hope she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. Speak to the Harpers. Still have to find more
You mean to reach Moonrise?
Hell Iron. Okay.
And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely.
Right.
With this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly. Isabel's blessing is a palliative, not a cure. Some shadows even her magic can't counter.
Wait here, I need some time to prepare.
My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry. The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit. Arms down.
Question. Okay, under half. House in Deep Shadows. Well, that's fun. Memnos.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
This is where the gang got jumped. Got a worn key. That might be useful. Oh wow, you actually have a bunch of stuff. Where's add to wares? Add to wares is literally right at the top. Add to wares, add to wares, add to wares. Storage key, prison key. Carla can pick up a couple of armors. Karlak. And you know what? Asterion. Through the gate? True Soul Cordless. It's the dead. It's the dead True Soul. It's across the waterways. It's over there.
I smell a trap.
What's that?
Oh, they are generally aware of us.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay.
Light on my feet.
Well, I want to reach that way, so what we will do...
What do we have here?
Hello, you.
Hello, you.
Out of sight, out of mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Carefully now.
This poor Measle right up front. And Shadowheart. Do you have a vulnerability to, no. No resistances, no vulnerabilities. $75% or 60%? Like my 75 percentage. Okay. Now...
There's blood in the air.
Must have advantage.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Now this is my happy place. Poor fucker.
Yeah, right? Interesting.
Let's spill some blood.
Can't have disadvantage against the target. Must have advantage against the target. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do a firebolt then. Critical! Nice! It's,
On the way.
okay. He's got 3 HP. The plan is to hit, but you don't have an attack left. So, the plan is to jump. And move forward.
Still on my feet.
I at least have a, too far.
Time to press ahead.
Ooh, that hurt. We'll probably take a short rest after this fight. So it makes sense to me. Let's, actually, let's do Karlach next. Reckless. You. Chance to kill. Oh, come on!
Let's end this.
3 HP, 1 HP. I know what I'm gonna do. Have Shadowheart miss, as is her wont. I'm silenced? Okay, I guess I didn't know what I was gonna do. Condition ends if I split myself apart, distance-wise. I could take attack of opportunity, pull myself back. What does it say, 17 feet?
Breathe deep and move.
You missed. Okay. Now... the magic missile that doesn't take a spell slot. One for you, that'll kill you. One for you, that'll kill you. And then... let's just throw the other two missiles on that guy.
I'm heating up.
Let's start with Karlak. Reckless. Follow up Reckless. And then that one. With the bonus action. Pretty good. Then I can offhand stab it. And pull back and hopefully not get... yeah, that. It's fine. He's got 2 HP. He's fine. Okay. How do we want to do this? 20 health? By maximum damage... hang on. It's the same thing, but it's less damage. If I max the damage on a firebolt... if I critically miss a firebolt... just in case some mysterious extra damage strikes Astarion down.
No choice but to keep going. Have to keep going.
Well, it's not terrible damage, but it does get another turn.
With pleasure.
Critical miss. Great.
Concentrate.
Karlak, can you just finish this last guy? Thank you, Karlak. Inspiration? What for? Who just gained inspiration?
These boots have seen everything.
1 gold, please. 3 gold, please. 2 gold, please. 3 gold, please. Even better. 4 gold, please. 4 gold, please. 1 short rest.
Get going.
My faith will guide me.
Cure wounds on Asterion. Okay, that's everybody basically full.
Despite everything.
Let's drop a save here. Seeking out metals.
One day I'll catch a break. What's inside? Be wary.
Ow.
This place is trapped.
The vase on the shelf. Vase. No. There is nothing of value in this room. Just took a little bit of damage on the way in. I don't like that it's auto-saving me right here.
The dark's strong here. This torch is useless.
Okay, well that's good to know.
First in my heart.
That is good to know that I can't get to that marker. And obviously I can't get that way further in there. So let's go back to the last light in. It's been about 3 hours since the reboot. I think this is a good place to call it.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Gonna delete that save. Let's get light. EOS, end of stream 12? End of stream 12, I guess. I had it labeled as part 11. Look at me, mislabeling things.
Count your lucky stars. I bet they're close.
See you, Felzer. Yeah, no, this was definitely part 12. Oh well. Let's find someone to raid out to.
Yeah.
Dragondie is also playing Baldur's Gate 3. I know Dragon's ahead of me, though, so I will raid in, but not stick around to avoid spoilers. So, that's going to be it for me. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I will see you in a couple of days for whatever I end up playing on Saturday. We'll see when we cross that bridge. But until then, take care. Have a good rest of your day.
But it can take a beating. It'll need to. Clerics